2009, and one man has just changed the whole landscape of Asian music. The song that comes out is Amplifier. Every single sound system, every single car you can imagine, every single radio station and TV channel are pumping this one song. And it came courtesy of one man only. It is Imran Khan. He's with us right now. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
What you saying, Imran, man? You good?
Good, man. How are you guys?
All good, man. Fresh off a flight, yeah?
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
So taking this back now, 2009, your album Unforgettable dropped, and the lead single from that was Amplifier. How did it feel when you produced and made such an amazing track?
It feels good, you know. And you know it already before you release the song.
Yeah.
It's going to be big.
Now, you know when you actually heard the song in the studio, how many times did you have to change it to actually make sure that it worked?
With Amplifier, it worked like straight away.
Yeah.
With the other songs,
Yeah.
They took time.
Yeah.
And what was the process? What came first? Was it the beat?
was just a
Was
was
it
bars loop.
It was the 8-bar loop, and you started writing to it.
I started writing the chorus.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Gadi Sade Baja.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then that's it. Bang bang.
The verses came out.
And the verses came
It
out.
was like done in half an hour.
Now,
No way.
I mean, those are the songs, right? The ones that get done in half an hour are the ones that usually
Sometimes,
just bang.
not always.
No.
Sometimes.
I mean, sometimes you even said you put some of them in the bin.
It's the vibe, I think.
Yeah.
And how was it when you got word back from everyone else that, yo, the song is huge, it's getting played everywhere, people are going crazy? Because you put the scene on its back around that time when that record dropped.
It was an experience, basically. Because I never heard a song like that before.
Yeah.
Nor would we.
Nor
I came
anyone.
with this type of song.
Yeah.
And I have loads of songs coming up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just the experience.
That was the experience for that. I mean, you know, at the time that came out.
Was the right
you know,
timing.
It was
and
right, yeah.
The weather was nice outside.
You got
No,
jackpot.
Everything was perfect.
We had nice food that time.
Everything was going on.
But now it's different, you know.
I mean, when you were creating the album, did you ever think to yourself, do you know what, this is sounding too urban, I should put door breaks on this,
Never.
I need to change up,
No.
I need to start singing about something different over here, PR, this, that.
No.
You know, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, the Amplifier, I mean, even though you're saying that, you know what, it was half an hour done, everything there, I'm thinking to myself, you know what, Imran must have been like, I can get a Tumbi beat in there somewhere along the line, man. But I mean, you know, like we were around, you know, you, the whole crew when you were making the album, and it was always one vision, right? It was to be urban Punjabi music, not even
Modern
urban
sound.
Punjabi, but just the sound, right?
Yeah,
It
just
was you.
modern sound. I was sick and tired of that same desi sound, you know.
Yeah.
I was bored of that.
Yeah.
As a Punjabi.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, you weren't from, like, Southall. You wasn't from Birmingham. You wasn't from Manchester. You were from somewhere where people least expected something like that to come from.
And people
You know,
from the UK did do regular trips there.
Rotterdam, Holland, you know, places like that. Was that the biggest inspiration for you, you know, in terms of, like, the sound coming out? Because we've been over to Amsterdam loads of times. We've seen the sound. We've seen how, you know, dance music, house music works
Dutch
out
house,
there.
crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
was that a part of, like, the whole thing for you?
No.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Something else. It was just like, there was no artist in Holland like me.
Yeah.
Punjabi.
Yeah. But you want to be the first one to come through.
Exactly.
And you definitely did that.
And I knew always that UK was my market.
Yeah.
Not Holland.
Yeah.
UK. And that's why I'm here now.
That's why you
And one thing as well, you never ever performed in Holland around that sort of time. Years later, you performed back in Holland, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember.
When you guys pumped me up, you know, then the Holland radio station got jealous. Like, no, he's from Holland.
Yeah.
And suddenly, like,
And you said, no, I'm not, man.
no, I said I am.
I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but we came out to Rotterdam, I think it was in December.
Yeah.
And do you remember when me and you were at that club?
Yeah.
It was that round sort of club, and
Yeah.
we hanged out there for a little while before you dropped the album.
Fip Lounge, I think.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. That's the one. That was a good time because I remember chatting to you about it, and you were saying, "Yeah, I'm about to drop an album soon, and trust me, when this album comes out, it's going to change the game."
I had to keep change the album basically.
Yeah.
Because the sound was going too fast. The music fashion.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
So after Nina Chile, what was the next song that you recorded that maybe you had to
The
either
first song?
scrap the next song after Nina Chile that you recorded? Gora Gora Run?
No, Gora Gora Rang is actually the first song I ever wrote.
No
way.
Yeah.
Really?
Then Nina Chile.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Gora Gora Run comes out. Nina Chile comes
Remember
out.
when I made the album in Pakistan?
Yeah.
That was one of the songs.
Oh, that was
from
one of the songs from there.
Yeah. I
You
took
see.
only 3 or 2 songs out of that album.
Yeah.
And flushed the whole album away in the toilet. And heard it again.
What did you put in the bin when you were recording that whole
I
album?
don't know anymore.
That's it. That's
It's too long.
Was not the image what I wanted to come with.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
more like Ataullah Khan and stuff.
Yeah, no.
I didn't want to come as
No, we didn't want that from
I
Imran.
wanted to come like as me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what
And
it
I
is.
was waiting for the sound
Yeah.
to come, and then we found a producer called Aaron.
I mean, and you just mentioned Aaron E. Now, Aaron featured quite heavily on the album.
Yeah.
How did you find him? Where was he hiding from the world?
Basically, it was like a lesson for me. Like, you don't need to look very far.
Yeah.
Sometimes the thing what you're looking for are very close to you.
Yeah. And
So that what happened with Aaron. Basically,
Yeah.
he just used to live next to my street.
No way.
Yeah.
down the road, pumping beats,
I never
man.
met him before in my life. He's from the same hood.
So who introduced you?
Another Turkish guy.
See, you know what probably happening? He was probably sitting there looking at Imran go past, playing the Amplifier beat every single day out the window. And Imran's
you'd hear
walking
it.
past. And one day Imran's like, yo, you know what, man? I like that beat, man. Who the hell
Let me
made
bless it.
Let me go.
We made a loop.
Yeah.
And then from that loop, we 8 bars. It was
Yeah.
only 8 bars, and I started.
And you started
just
doing it.
writing. Because I felt that thing going on the loop.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
even I mean, I can understand about the loop and feeling the vibe, because whenever we play in a club and you want to mix the song into something else, it's the first 8 bars you get, and that's it. You loop it up, and then your vocals come in, and then everyone's like, "Yo, let me just sing the rest of it." Actually, it's one of those songs that you can cut off just after you singing 2 or 3 words, and everyone can carry the whole song all the way through.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's an absolute anthem.
And when you listen to Amplifier, it is aged well.
Yeah, definitely.
All of the
Fine wine.
songs on the album.
All exactly. Now, Amplifier came out. You are an absolute star, and then another star picked up on you being an artist, Drake.
Yeah.
Drake started to be like, yo, you know what? Let me retweet
Who is
his
this
video.
guy?
Who is this guy? Now, I heard that there was talks and maybe a studio session with you and
Or a
Drake.
collaboration.
Or was a collaboration coming.
Yeah. If
Well-
it's written, it's gonna happen.
I mean,
If it's written on your hand,
Yeah. If it's written,
yeah. I
It's
mean,
gonna happen.
the ideas that must have been floating around in your head when
yeah,
Drake
definitely. Yeah,
had that.
definitely. Why not? But I'm not waiting for that.
You're not waiting for Drake, man. No one wants to wait for Drake.
I'm doing my own stuff as well.
Exactly, Drake. You don't want to be like a date with Drake, mate. You don't want to be late with that. You just want to carry on with that. I mean, the Drake thing would have been big, but something that was even bigger was the track Bailiff. Now, there's not been really that many songs that are Punjabi in the last, say, 10, 15 years that discuss what you did on Bailiff. Who was it about?
what was her name?
The girl was just an imaginary girl.
See, that's it. See,
there you
that's
go.
where the
That's where
imaginary girl
imaginary
comes in
came
from. That's where that came from.
So, around that time, you had a...
somewhere else came from.
That's it.
Then the snake came.
Yeah.
And you had a snake in the video.
That was beautiful.
And that was a big moment for everyone.
And firstly, why did you decide to make a song
Because
about heartbreak?
Because you heard the Amplifier song, and after
Yeah.
3 months, I released that Bailiff song.
yeah.
I want to give a different side of me as well.
Yeah.
Not only the urban side, but
Yeah.
also the
The lovey-dovey side.
Punjabi side. of
Yeah.
me. Basically, you can say the Punjabi side because you don't hear any English word in that song.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't.
In Bailiff.
You don't. I mean, the beat
And
was
in
banging.
Amplifier, you heard
Yeah.
a lot of
English.
black leather
it's-
seat out there.
yeah. Lyrics, man. That's what I'm talking about.
You gave us some serious bars there.
Now,
You changed it for everyone.
Who decided to make the video for Bailiff and who decided to incorporate the snake?
In same ideas came from me.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there any other animals that you were thinking of putting in there before the snake got involved?
There was a snake.
No, I mean, other than the snake, was there any other animals?
There's probably one running around somewhere anyway.
Couple rats in there, you
made
know
a
what I'm
feature.
saying?
A
Yeah.
black colored rat.
There's a black car rat in there. I mean, you've always had this thing about making videos differently. I mean, you look at what's going on around in the music scene and the culture itself, and you decide that, you know what, I want to make something different. So, you know, you've worked with David in Dubai, you know, and he's created some amazing visual masterpieces for you, you know, like
he got
Imaginary Girl.
quality.
Imaginary is a flawless video.
Yeah,
How much did that video cost?
Roughly, like, let's say 30,000.
Oh, yeah. Imran's got that, man. He's got that in his bag right now, man.
Euros or sterling? Euro, sterling or dollars?
Euros.
See, you run with euros, don't you?
Now, of course, you know, you've had many videos since Bailiff, but of course, you know, the thing that stood out about the Bailiff thing was, you know, you in the penthouse just chilling, and, you know, the snake around you and all the rest of it. And, you know, you said that the ideas came from you. Now, the idea for the song came from you as well. And, you know, who produced the beat? Was it Aaron who did that as well? Oh, Hakan, okay.
Ozan.
And who is he? Another person that was living in the street next to you as well?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, man,
He had the shop. He had the amplifier shop.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is too much, man. This is like
was like written. I think.
Yeah. You met.
So
you
he
met
has an amplifier shop. This is just...
Yeah, that was Hakan Ozan owned the amplifier shop, a car,
and that's how it came about.
Car system.
So he must have loved Amplifier as well, innit?
Yeah, but he said, "Give it to me." Then
I'd use it for an advert for my shop.
I give that song to Aaron.
Back on the BBC Asian Network with Imran Khan. So we're celebrating 10 years of the album. You know what? Massive, unforgettable, man. How can you forget it?
You can't. Like, every single song on there had its own lane.
I mean, not going to even lie, there were people out there that started sounding like you. It got a little bit confusing about if, you know, it was Imran Khan that we're listening to.
The Asians, innit?
You did copy, man. We just
whenever you open a shop and everyone wants to open.
Everyone opens the same shop, and that's what happened. Because I remember around that time you dropped the album. Everyone was just trying to let the album sink in. 6 months later, we heard so many people sounding like you. You inspired so many people. And how did it feel for you? Like,
first, in the beginning, it was very annoying.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about it. No, that means I'm doing something good.
Yeah.
That they are still copying it.
They're still copying.
They just get inspired.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's good to be the leader, right? You don't want to be a follower. You always want to be a leader. That's what it's all right. Now, one of our favourite tracks of the album was Pata Chal Gaya. Now, it never got a video release, but you kind of put one together of you performing the track all across the world.
That was actually a fan of me.
Oh, sorry, a fan videoed it?
Yeah, a fan, and she's an actress as well, I guess.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but I can't remember
her name. It's all good, man.
You can check it on YouTube when you see on Pata Chal Gaya.
Yeah.
And the beginning part of
She made it. She made it. She was basically following me from in Canada on my shows.
Okay.
And everywhere, wherever I used to go.
Yeah.
And she just recorded all this footage, and she sent a video to me.
Yeah.
And she said, "Can you please upload it?" I made a video for you.
That's when you know. That's when you know you got fans.
Yeah.
When your fans are putting in work like that, you know it's on. Now, just getting to Pata Chal Gaya, like the beginning part of the song. Where did that all come from?
Aaron was playing a synth.
Sounds like the 1940s America.
A plugin. I can't remember. He knows all those plugins, but he played. I was just testing a plugin, and I heard the sound. I said, "Hey, keep that sound. keep that."
Yeah.
And then we just played something on it.
Yeah.
And then you came.
And then I just play, and we just used that in the beginning of the song.
Yeah. But you know, when the beat drops, it bangs. Definitely. I mean, you come out to that song, right? When you do live shows, right? It's one of the first tracks that you play.
Yeah. I do that in my sets.
Yeah, 100%, man.
And even that beat, any hip hop rapper, if that was given to any hip hop rapper back then, they would go crazy over that beat.
Yeah.
Because that was a monster beat.
That was like, in that time, it was in that sound, you know?
Yeah, sound,
I don't know what you call it, like sound.
South side, man.
But
South.
You bought like your whole Desi vibe and the hip hop blend together perfectly.
Yeah.
It was just like a hip hop Bhangra track.
I'm waiting for someone else to do it.
So they can copy you again. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I will maybe collaborate with them.
Oh, really?
Okay.
It sounds good.
Well, you heard it here right first. You got a beat like that, man. You got some beats that bang. You need to hook up with.
But I'm still waiting.
Now,
10 years.
The producer ain't been born yet.
Yeah, he's still trying to find his feet. He lives down the road now from Imran's new house.
New shop.
I've now like a new producer as well.
Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it in a second, but I want to go back to some of the collaborations and, of course, some of the co-signs that you've had. Now, you know, we just spoke about Drake and that kind of put you on a bit of a radar of a lot of different people, including Tim Westwood.
Yeah.
Tim Westwood was like, when we first played Amplifier, he was like, yo, dog, what track is this, man?
I remember when we played it. We were playing at London Mela for BBC Asian Network in the mix tent, and we played Amplifier, and Tim West was standing behind us.
Because, you know, we do this usual thing like we just said, right? We play like 3-4 words from you, and boom, you turn the volume down and everyone sings the rest of it. Tim is like, yo, what song is this, baby dog? I need this right here. And you know what it is? If anyone thinks that I'm lying, there are pictures online of Tim Westwood speaking to me at like London Mela 2012. And he's going over there trying to look at my playlist. That wasn't the only person that co-signed. Mr. Jam from Radio 1 and 1 Extra was actually the first DJ to put me up on Imran Khan.
Ni Nachale.
Now-
we were performing in Nottingham. It was a student event, a university event, and we were playing there. And everyone kept coming up to us. Can you play Ni Nachale? Can you play Ni Nachale? It's by Imran Khan.
And earlier on in the day, the first thing that Mr. Jam said to me was, yo, you know what? There's this one track by Imran Khan. You've got to play it. I was like, who? The politician. He's like, no. Trust me, it's a man called Imran Khan. Just download the song and play it, because that's the only song they want, yeah? I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Get to the club, first thing, 50 requests for the one song. I'm like, do you know what? I bet you this is like one of their friends that they want to request something. Anyway, I played the song, because, you know, usually I just give it a bit. Everyone went mad. I was like, you know what? I'm missing something here.
There was 1,000 people singing the lyrics.
So
and
pull
that
it
was
back.
just out fresh.
Remember, we pulled it back and I was like, all right, let me do this. These like confused as well. You've never
Pen and
seen...
paper, Imran Khan. Got to remember this artist, man.
You've
Put it
never
in my
seen
pocket.
two DJs so confused in their whole lives. And I play it again and I was like, yo, who is this guy? And then like literally like a couple of months later, we meet you and we're like, you know what, man? You're literally it, man. You're a star in the making, man. So yeah, I've got to shout out all the people that were definitely on Imran Khan early. Now, bringing this up to date now, you got a brand new album coming out 10 years later. What's the collaborations going on with that? There must be some good things there going on.
Yeah, mainstream producers
Okay.
and artists.
Are we talking like mainstream as in they're sounding mainstream,
US.
or they are actually mainstream
Mainstream
out
A-list artists.
there? A-list
A-list.
artists. And-
A-list.
And what kind of a sound are you got? Are you going to flip up? Listen, do I have to go back and produce my album again? Is that what it's going to be? Do I need to go back in the
'Cause
studio and change?
Yeah, you sent a lot of people back to the studio.
Yeah, man.
definitely.
Everyone was like, album cancelled.
Yeah, they're gonna learn from it, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was difficult for me as well, but I came out of it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you went into this culture of just dropping singles, and people want an album from you. That's what they want, because we had Imaginary, we had Satisfier.
I think it's very important to release an album now.
Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting for the right time, and I think it is the time right now. I can
'Cause-
feel it coming.
You feel there's a lot of artists out there. There's single artists, but then there's album artists that people want a body of work.
Yeah.
And you are an album artist.
Yeah.
And that's what people want from you.
Yeah,
And that's what you're going to give us, right?
100%.
And how many tracks will feature on this album?
Yeah, maybe 15, maybe 20, maybe 25, maybe 30, maybe 35.
So it could be
maybe 40.
so you don't know.
I really don't know. I just want to make good music and combine the album together and give it a nice character.
All right. So what else is coming up for you? So like, what more other music are you making?
I have my app coming.
Your app.
Yeah.
And what app is it?
Yeah, IK Season. It's called IK Season. And it's more like I'm going to be more interact with the real fans.
The real fans.
The real fans. I got the surprise for my real friends.
And what about clothing as well? You get into clothing.
Yeah, merchandise. I always had the issues with merch. A lot of other people were doing my merch.
Yeah.
They're still bringing out Imran Khan merch before you, man.
Yeah. And now I'm coming with own clothing line as well. And merch together. But it's everything all in 2020.
2020.
This year is going to be very productive for me.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work, sleepless nights. Yeah.
And touring.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we need to get a proper tour out of Imran Khan.
100%.
That's what we need. You know what, Imran Khan... Listen, Imran Khan is the one person I know that still can smash the stage, right? They're very... You know, artists fall off all the time. You know, I see people, they come on stage, no vibe, no nothing. Dee and I performed many times with Imran Khan, and every single time it goes off. Doesn't matter where it is. London, Manchester, Birmingham, Glasgow, anywhere it goes, man. It happens.
Exactly that, man.
Yeah.
Well-
Alhamdulillah, they say. You
Yeah,
have to
man.
say.
Well, thank you very, very much, man, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here.
Imran Khan, right here on the BBC Age Network, celebrating 10 years of the album Unforgettable.